Welcome everybody to One Shot Onslaught. It feels weird even saying that with the Halfway to Heroes crew. We are on episode 2 of the Dragon of Icespire Peak. Guys, yeah, what happened in episode 1?
We fought a manticore.
Saved a
little old lady from her hill house.
She wasn't old.
We decided to go see the Gnomes over Gnomengarde and all that.
Yep, trying to see some gnomes. I guess not just see some gnomes.
There was something else that, I mean, I think we're doing all these quests and stuff, but there was like a something hill place that we had to go to.
There were some dwarves mining some cave or something that...
Oh, yeah, we were going to steal some shit from them.
No, they needed... I forget
the people we were going to warn. Me and Albert talked about stealing some stuff from them, not for them.
And then you found out that you had Sean Marston, the sheriff, with you and said that you were whispering that instead.
Yeah, it was a private conversation.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It was mostly kind of scene setting and you guys picking up your quest. You guys did hit level 2, so you got all of your level 2 stuff now. And we ended with you all heading from Umbrage Hill, where you fought and killed the Manticore, to Gnomengarde, to the south left. You're actually pretty close to it now, about 3 hours away from here. So I think you all were at full health from hitting level 2. I don't know if that's per D&D rules or just all the RPGs I played growing up, video games, but... When you when you level up, you get full health and stuff, right? That's how every video game works.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So you guys do have 1 health potion left because the lady that you saved gave you a health potion. You were about to give it to Sean Marston, who is on death's door, laying down, drinking whiskey. Ended up saving it, and then headed off to Gnomengarde. I don't know if there's really anything else you all need to do here. The lady left. She started heading off back to Phandalin.
These gnomes, okay. Every time I hear you talk about them, I just picture those little rock gnomes from Frozen that come rolling up like boulders. That's what I feel like we're going to talk to.
I always picture WoW gnomes, but however you want to picture gnomes, you picture them however you want, Barry.
Those are trolls, aren't they?
Oh, they are trolls. They are trolls. That's what I see.
Hey, that's fine, man. That's the beauty of D&D, man. You can picture whatever the hell you want.
I mean, they better roll up on something like a bunch of rocks.
All right, hey, pop up. Hey, everybody, including you 4 and listeners at home, I'm gonna make at least 1 gnome roll up to Barry tonight. So let's see how we can do that. And you all head off more to the south towards Gnomengarde. Takes a few hours. You guys are on foot, by the way. I don't know if we mentioned that. You guys don't have horses, at least yet. So that's why it's kind of taken a while to do these travels. And eventually you get to what it looks like. It's like in between a river and a stream that's leading into this, looks like a really large cave.
It's a creek.
And I think a creek is smaller than a... Wait. Okay.
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
I think, oh man. Hey guys, this is the problem of having like 80 something podcast episodes out there. I swear to God, we've had this fucking argument of what's a streak, what's a creek, what's a stream, and what's a river, and when it becomes the next level.
I think a stream's pretty big, like water streaming through it. The creek is like, you can walk in a creek. There's like no water really.
Yeah, you can walk in a river too. Depends on the depth.
I mean, a stream is like...
Look, I'm not Mother
I feel like
Nature.
A stream is like half your, like knee deep maybe. You can walk across it. It's just a little bit of water.
That can't determine anything. Cause like
a creek's ankle deep. And then a river, you're going to drown if you can't swim.
I've been in some pretty deep creeks. Maybe they're a stream. I don't know.
Maybe it wasn't a creek, man.
You know, it's probably a stream. It's probably a stream.
Could have been a goddamn river. I don't know.
For all intents and purposes, what are we calling this? A creek or stream?
Let's just go with the stream.
Stream.
It's a creek stream. It's a cream.
Potential to still drown, but we're not going to.
Well, like a stream of piss. You know what I mean? It's not that big.
You're not going to drown in a stream of piss.
You can drown in a spoonful of water.
I mean, you can if you're a dumbass and don't know. But
okay, motherfuckers, this is a big stream. How about that? I'm not going to commit to a river.
Wait,
I don't want to commit to river
because there's babbling brooks too. We never factored that in.
How deep is it? How deep is it?
All right, so
and how wide?
It's about 10 feet wide, probably about
River.
2 feet deep.
Oh, I'm a foot taller than it.
That's a crick.
Good news for you and Albert. You actually don't have to like walk into this river because there's some stone, rock, and pebbles outcroppings on both sides that kind of hug the water going in, and then it opens up to this big mouth of this cave.
Albert can fly, can he?
Yeah, and Albert can fly and carry you. We have established that.
Yeah, that's right.
But stepping inside of here, you actually see that it's pretty magnificent as soon as you get into this cave. First, you see this little island in the middle that the water splits and goes around, and you can actually see the source of the water now. It's actually a waterfall on the far end. So the stream's been like rushing out past the way that you guys have been coming in. You see this island in the center of it that have these 2 foot tall mushrooms of like every color just filling that whole island. And as cool and magnificent as that is, it's actually not what catches your all's eye. What catches your all's eye is like looping from left to right and front and back are these like drawbridges from these cave caverns and like a floor above you all, and they look mechanical in nature. They've got these like black flat pads that are moving, like you four would picture like a conveyor belt. So they're like these conveyor belt bridges that are crisscrossing this whole cave complex, and you see a couple different entryways into different like sections of this cave that all have these steel doors blocking their way. And you also see one to the left and one to the right, an escalator that goes up both ways.
What do you guys think? Why don't we knock on the fucking door?
Yeah! Go knock on it!
I want to go in the first hole I see.
Albert's going to go up and knock on it, but, he's got feathers, so it's going to be like a...
Peck it!
Hello!
So, it sounds like you all are going, let's pick left or right.
Left.
All right. I always go left. You all go up left, and...
South left.
And first take is Albert trying to knock on this, and I've never pictured an owl trying to knock on a door before, but... Yeah, Dustin, you're right. I don't know if
his wing just flapping against it.
Like you can't hear over the sound of the waterfall and the conveyor belt bridges. Nobody can hear you. And then Sean Morrison, you said you were gonna do what?
I was just gonna go in the first hole I see.
Okay, you go in. These doors do have handles.
Can we pull on them?
Yeah, well, they're push.
I'm just going to open it.
Push. Is there a sign that says push?
Well, first Pip tries to open it, pull it, and it's embarrassing because it's a push door. And then Sean Marston pushes it. and you open up into this room where inside you can see that it's pretty empty in here, except for there's a 10-foot tall ledge on the south part of it that's overlooking like this entrance. And you hear a female rock gnome barely poke her eyes over the ledge. Who goes there?
This is Sean Marston.
Are you a shapeshifter?
Nope, I'm a cowboy.
Are you a ghost? Ghost cowboy?
Nope, human cowboy.
What about your other three? Are they ghosts or shapeshifters?
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
Well, he can't come in. That one can't come in.
All right, you stay out here.
I think you have us confused.
We're supposed to attack any ghost or shapeshifters or monsters.
I ain't no shapeshifter. or ghost. I hunt ghosts.
Oh, well then come on in. You could get our ghost for us.
All right.
Come on, come closer.
I'm coming.
Okay, the other gnome says, okay, what my companion here is trying to say is, we've got a real ghost infestation or shapeshifter infestation or monster infestation, some kind of infestation that's picking us off one by one. So it's good that you guys came here with the ghost hunter. Thank you so much. Who sent you all?
I think I'm going to sit this one out.
Why is that?
I don't want to get taken.
Well, I mean, with the ghost hunter, you should be good, right? He hunts ghosts.
They're picking you off one by one. I mean, I might be the one when he's not around.
I mean, you could just hang out with him.
Yeah, I'll hang back here.
Who did send us? I can't remember.
You guys came to get magic items from these guys to help fight against the dragon. And there was you got like a town notice board from Phandalin. Yeah. Well, yeah, if whoever sent you to hunt our ghost, that sounds awesome. That's perfect timing.
This job was on my ledger.
Who sent you guys here?
No one.
We need magical items to defeat the dragons.
I went from John Marston to fucking Sling Blade.
Yeah, that's exactly.
We need some fried taters.
Well, that sounds perfect. You all kill our ghost monster, and we'll give you some items.
Yeah.
Some folks call it a ghost. Some folks call it a sling blade. Mm-hmm.
Are these the kind of magic things that'll take down a dragon?
I mean, they'll certainly help.
But will they take it down?
Well, there's no dragons here, so that's got to tell you something about our items, right?
I don't see any dragons.
Okay, we're just the lookouts to keep out any monsters or goats we see, so, yeah, because something's been picking off some gnomes here, so if you're going to go and do this for us, well, you're going to have to get it cleared by the kings before we, really agree on anything, but you can start off by going and talking to some of our engineers and maybe talk about some items they got.
Right. So where might we go to do that?
You're going to want to go to the right out that door and go to the conveyor belt to the second furthest to the left. Do not go to the third to the left.
Anyone else get that?
Third to the left.
Conveyor belt.
No. Don't go to the third to the left. That's the outhouse, and no one's been cleaning it.
I'm going in there.
Fancy you might just take us there yourself so we don't get lost.
Third to the left. Got it.
Second furthest to the left. We can't leave our post, but you'll figure it out. It's fine.
You know where I can find me a sling blade? Mm-hmm.
Hey, they might have a good sling blade for you in the workshop.
Is everything a sling blade?
It needs a sling real nice.
Reckon we can just fly up there, Albert.
All we have to do is say, let's get going, and then the DM will handle the rest.
Let's get going.
Right, let's go.
Do you guys take the second to the left?
I'm going to take the third.
I'm taking the second.
I'm taking the second.
I'm going to go in the outhouse and check it out.
All right, so you all see Sean Marston head into the third conveyor belt to the left, and even though it's all super high tech here and everything looks really nice, he's got these mechanical or electronic conveyor belts and things. This is just like a regular wooden outhouse, Sean Snow. It's got a little moon-shaped hole in it. It's overflowing in there.
Mm-hmm. Ain't no sling blades in here. Mm-hmm.
That's a million sling blades.
You other three, Sean, do you circle back?
Oh, yeah. I threw up and I walked out.
So you go into this room that the other conveyor belt leads you to, and it's more those sealed-up doors that slide open and shut as you walk up to them and through them. Inside, you see what is obviously a workshop. You see lining the walls shelves and gadgets and bolts and tools and tables. Inside, you see two rock gnomes, a male and a female, and they're having some kind of argument. They don't even notice you walk in. The male is saying, No, listen.
We need a sanity ray. How cool would that be?
And the other one comes back.
No. That's way too complicated. We just need a straitjacket.
They finally notice you all come in, and the male says,
What do you think? A sanity ray or a straitjacket?
Sanity ray.
A sling blade.
What does a sanity ray do?
Well, so our King Korbos has gone a little mad and locked himself and our other king, Nerkly, in their chamber. We're trying to think of ways to uncrazy him. He's spouting about how it's not safe out here and that there's ghosts and shapeshifters, and he's seen it all with his own eyes. And
Have you tried talking to him?
yeah, but he just keeps talking about ghosts and demons and monsters.
So if you make this ray, suppose you kill him, then what happens?
Well, I mean, we have two kings, so I guess we'll still have Nerkly.
Have you made one before?
Not yet.
I think I'd go with the jacket then, my friend.
I will say the sanity ray.
Where's the sanity ray at?
Well, we haven't made it yet.
Whoa, get on it.
Well, I've got to convince Dabbledob here that it's the right choice.
Are you sure there's no ghost in there?
No, there's no such thing as ghost.
You don't believe in ghosts, boy?
How about you put sling blades on the inside of the straitjacket?
That sounds counterintuitive to not hurting him. Anyway, I don't think anything is picking off gnomes. I think the gnomes just wandered off for a bit. They'll probably be back in no time.
Yeah, I wish I could have like animate objects or something and just make shit start moving.
Johnny, as a blood hunter, ghost hunter, don't you have like track ghosts?
Not yet. What's all around us? Is there anything I can like light up with light and like flicker?
this room is completely cluttered.
Is the room we're in supposed to be where ghosts are?
Well, so two gnomes go missing from different places in Gnomengarde. Who knows? Maybe they left together. But then that puts old Corbus on edge, and one day he's in the throne room and he gets spooked and says the rug came to life and tried to kill him before he ran away. Now he's hiding out in his chambers and won't let his husband leave because he doesn't want him to get ghosted.
So he locked himself in the room where he saw the ghosts.
Well, there's a throne room, and then there's their chambers. He claims to have seen the rug in the throne room.
Could you show us to the throne room?
I mean, I really should be working on this sanity ray.
You can't make a sanity ray if you got ghosts in here.
Okay, I'll show you.
Hey, wait a second. What if the ghost locked the doors and not the king?
I mean, we've heard the king talk before.
Are you sure it's the king talking and not being possessed? I don't know what my voice is doing.
Sure about that?
Hey, Bellasaur, tell them about ghosts. Tell them a thing or two about ghosts.
They're what's it called? Not apparatus.
Apparition.
They're apparition of dead people.
Apparatus.
And they're real.
They're entities with power source.
I've seen this one big old one named Stay Puffed.
I hunt them.
What's this gnome's name that we're talking to right now?
Fibblestib and Dabbledob.
So you don't believe in ghosts, do you, Fibble?
Well, I've lived to be 200 years old, and I've never seen any.
Oh, I've seen quite a few.
What's the lifespan of a gnome?
Like 250, so this one's getting up there.
Hey, coming along in your years, ain't you?
Yeah. He's about dead. He can't drive anymore.
I'll be hunting you in a few years.
It's about to end up like brown bread.
we can sit here and talk about ghosts and everything else all day long, but how about you all just go and find out whatever it is and just calm the king down?
Right, let's see this throne room then.
Okay, he leads you all to the throne room. It's just through one short hallway away, leads into the throne room. Inside, he says,
Look, you can see right there. There's the rug. That's the throne.
I want to do a perception check in the throne room.
Check it out.
all right, roll a perception check.
I specifically want to check for strings in the ceiling, rafters.
What is this, Scooby-Doo?
16. You never know. Someone could be pulling a gag here. 16.
You go all around the room looking for strings, and just you're kind of hugging all the walls since this rug is actually really big. Takes up a big portion of this room, and you're not. I mean, nothing's really catching your eye. You're not seeing any strings.
What's on the walls? You know, is there anything around? Any kind of cups?
Oh yeah, there's tapestries, candelabras. The candelabras are like giving out this cool blue light. What exactly were you looking for?
It's gold and silver. I mean,
oh, it's a pretty simple throne room. Though the candelabras are pretty sweet. Oh, but when you get to the throne, you do see smack dab behind the throne an outline that looks like it could be maybe a hidden door.
Is that your supposed king's quarters there?
I'm not sure. I've never seen that before. Well, you know what? Yep. That's definitely in the direction of their chambers.
You never knew this before?
Well, I mean, I've never known about it before, but it makes sense how they get to and from the throne room so quick.
So,
Hey! Don't tell anybody about this, though, okay?
Come here. So the door that they're locked behind, that he's rambling through, is not this door. So if we go in this door, we could get to the other side where he's at.
I'm 100% sure that is gonna spook him.
I'm gonna reach over and I pull whatever little doorknob or handle's there, try to open it.
There's no doorknob. It looks like maybe you just press on it. Maybe it slides. Maybe it swings open.
Hey fellas, come check this out.
Wait, guys.
What you got?
Maybe we should try and scare them. Like, we could be like the ghost.
Wait a minute.
It's just an idea. I don't know.
Isn't that the plan?
I mean, look, we don't want to startle him. All right, he might do something to us. He might use one of those weapons we're trying to get. So maybe somebody could go to the other door and try and distract him while the other ones of us go through this door and try to come up from the backside.
That sounds like a good plan.
I can cast light on the gnome. You go unlock the other door, let the king out, and he thinks he's a ghost, and he gets freaked out again and goes back in.
But he won't. You can't unlock the door. He locked himself on the inside to where he can't come out.
Yeah, but we're going to go through his little trap door, go all the way around into that room.
That might make things a little worse there, chap.
I'm just throwing ideas out there, man.
Just go in there and do your thing where you yell, and it might scare him enough.
Can we all go in there and use the hide action?
While all you guys are talking, I'm sneaking down that trap door.
All right, go ahead and roll me a stealth check, Belisar.
+2.
13? Okay.
I'm just going to sneak till I get to the... Is there a door on the other side, or I just pop in?
Yeah, there's a door at the other end of this hallway. It's like another hidden door like this one.
So I'm going to creep it open.
You creep the door open. I'll just go ahead and keep your last stealth check. And you see two more gnomes in here, pretty finely dressed. But one of them is glued down to a chair. And the other one is currently looking out a peephole at the other door, like at the other end of the room. And he just keeps looking over his shoulder and just spouting, like, we're safe. Don't worry. I don't think they can go through doors. I don't think. We're good. We're safe in here.
I'm gonna come in with him and sneak in.
Yeah, I'm following
give
too.
him some backup.
Well, you're too late because I'm already popping out. I'm gonna easily ease my way in. I'm like, don't freak out.
Hey, what? Are you monster, shifter, ghost?
Don't freak out. I'm the ghost hunter.
Are you here for the ghost?
Yeah.
Well, did you get it?
Yeah.
Where's his body at?
It's a ghost. It don't have a damn body.
How do I know you killed anything?
How don't you know?
Where's the rug at?
It's on the other side of the door.
Did you kill it?
Yeah.
You've got to have some kind of proof it's dead. Don't ghosts leave goo?
No. There's no ectoplasm residue.
I think they do, though.
Do they?
Yeah, I've seen it before.
I don't think this is a ghost, guys.
Hey. I don't know why you're here or who sent you, but whatever they're paying you, I'll double it if you kill this thing.
They were paying me 10,000 gold.
Well, I don't have that kind of cash on hand, but how would I give you some magic items instead?
Dope. Yes.
Yes. Take it.
All right.
Take it. Righto. I want to come in the room. No, I hear somebody say they had some items.
Oh my god, does everybody know about this door?
I'm gonna bust in. Who done it?
It's kind of right. It's kind of right in between your thrones, so it's not very secret.
It's just me and my team.
Yeah, you all go and kill the ghost shifter, and I'll let you all have I'll give you 4 of our special items.
4. Look, all right. So we need something that'll take care of a dragon problem that we are having, or we are going to have.
Oh, we'll definitely have something that can help against a dragon.
4. I mean, are these 4 things the same as $10,000?
I'd say worth more, especially if you had to choose to fight a dragon with 10,000 gold coins or just these items. I would always choose the items every day.
Right. Why don't you show us what you got, and we'll choose the 4?
No, because what if you just take the items and beat me up?
No.
We're not going to
We're
beat
here
you
to
up.
save you from the ghost.
All right. How about I give you 1 item, and you kill the ghost thing, and then I'll give you the other 3.
Right. I like that.
He reaches behind his waist and pulls out what looks like a flintlock pistol. All right, with this boomstick here, you just put a ball or a bullet in it, pull the trigger and point it at it, and it kills stuff.
I like that. Is it calibrated?
Oh, it's calibrated, it's weighted, it's sighted, and ready to kill.
I'll take it.
All right. Where did you see this ghost last go?
In the throne room, it was the big rug.
Hey, can you tell me about all your ghost experiences?
I mean, there's always spooky noises happening, and then 2 gnomes go missing, and then the rug attacking me. Isn't that all enough?
Wait, didn't you say there's a gnome tied to a chair?
Yeah, it's glued to a chair.
Right. What's with this guy?
Oh, that's my husband. He keeps trying to get out of the room, but it's not safe out there.
Yeah, if you guys keep him distracted, I can untie this little dude. Albert, do your wingspan thingy.
Flap my wings.
Walk with me and talk with me for a second. All right? Come over this way.
Yeah, what's up?
So, this door right here that leads back into the throne room. Have you heard anything come from this door right here since you locked yourself inside?
Nope, not a peep.
I got him out.
Oh yeah, you all can easily get him untied.
I shoot off the knots.
Bow!
Pew pew.
Gorbas, I told you there's no such thing as ghost.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, mate. The other 2 people that you had out here, and they haven't seen nothing. They don't even believe in ghosts either. You had 2 people come up missing, but how do you know they didn't just walk off?
Look, okay, just whatever it is, you all just go kill whatever this thing is that is stealing our gnomes. And we'll call it square. I'll give you the other items. Sounds easy, right?
So I think we're gonna do a steak off. Steak out, steak off.
Steak off?
I don't know.
I'm going to grill the best damn steak you ever had.
Everybody whip out your grills. Hello, everybody. It is your Dungeon Master, Adam DeWeese here. Thank you all so much for checking out this episode of One Shot Onslaught. This is the episode 2 of Dragon of Icespire Peak, a mini campaign that comes in the Essentials kit. And we are having a total blast running this. We've got 2 more sessions recorded at the moment, and I swear, I think every episode just gets better and better. So I'm really excited to get those out. If you are a new listener who found us just from this mini campaign, usually this show does one shots from dmsguild.com, so you can jump in on any episode that we have that says part 1 in the title, and that will be the beginning of a one shot, and you can listen to that in part 2. Some of them go to 3 parts, not a lot. But that's kind of how you can check out this show. And then we also have another show called Halfway to Heroes, where it's my first ever homebrew campaign. And that one's a ton of fun also. And that one's called Halfway to Heroes. This is going to be a short mid-roll because my throat actually hurts pretty bad because I had to do a lot of talking just now. I don't know if you noticed, but the last 10 to 15 minutes or so, I actually lost all my audio, and I had to re-record all those lines, and sorry if you noticed it and it was a little weird sounding. I try to not make it like that. I try to make it sound as natural as possible, but that's kind of the podcasting business. I didn't want to just leave those chunks out, so I thought the best case scenario was just me recording my lines as I said them, trying to mimic it. So I hope I pulled it off. Hope it sounded okay. Hey, if you want to buy any of our merch, you can head over to bit.ly/halfway to Etsy. We got a ton of cool merchandise there. You can also go to bit.ly/halfway to TeePublic. We got some more merch there for both shows. You can join our Discord, bit.ly/one-shot Discord. We hang out there daily with a ton of really cool people. We play some D&D play by text. We're always in there. You can ask us any questions about any of the shows. You can just hang out and talk about video games or tabletop RPGs, whatever you want. It's a really fun place to hang out, so come check that out. And then, of course, follow us on all social media. If you want to advertise with the show, you can email us directly at oneshotonslaught, all spelled out, no dashes, at gmail.com. Or you can go to halfwaytoheroes.com/sponsorships and fill out the form there. Both ways will get you right in contact with us. Or you can even direct message me on Discord. So you can get a mid-rolls plug for whatever you want, or a personal message for either this show or Halfway to Heroes, and all that money goes directly back into the show to help with the podcasting cost, and then also upgrading our equipment. We have a couple more mics we need to buy, so we're slowly working on that. So yeah, it's a great way to help the show out and get you some really cool stuff too. All right, everybody, I'm going to hop off this mid-roll. I will talk to you at the end of the episode before the outtakes. So, bye, everybody.
Listen, I'm pretty parched over here. You know where I might get me a pint?
I mean, you could head to the kitchen.
I think that's a good place to start looking for ghosts.
Okay, go find the ghost. Go kill him.
All right, I'm gonna head to the kitchen.
Okay. You go out this door that I had barricaded that apparently I don't need a barricade anymore. You're going to take the conveyor belt the furthest most to the right. It's going to shoot you right over to it's going to first take you through a couple of doors, but it will lead you to the kitchen. You just keep following the doors.
The only way into their room is through that door, right?
There's 2 doors. There's the secret door and then the door that they had barricaded.
Okay, but as he had it barricaded, he didn't say anything was coming in, did he?
No. He was mostly trying to keep his husband from running out and getting eaten by whatever this was.
I think I'm going to put my trap right in front of that door he had barricaded just in case.
Okay. So you set your trap down.
Yeah.
You all head over and follow the path that he was pointing out. The first door that you open that was from the conveyor belt that he pointed out. It opens up into this room that's pretty big, and on the inside of it, you actually see. It's hard to describe. They look like crabs a little bit, but like big
Crabs?
Yeah, like pinchy crabs.
I pinch.
But they're large, so they're like 6 feet tall, like 10 feet wide, metallic. It looks like a little like a cockpit, like a bobcat you would get into, or like a bulldozer you'd sit in.
This is in the kitchen or in one of the rooms?
No, this is on the way to the kitchen.
Okay.
There's actually a door going the other way. And they're just, these two big like mechanical crabs that maybe they like use to move barrels and boxes and crates and things. And as soon as you walk in and you guys get about halfway to the other side of the room, to the kitchens, you hear one start up. And it starts crab walking towards you all, you four.
Oh, fuck me. What is this?
Is the cockpit occupied?
You don't see anything in the cockpit.
Fellas, I think this might be one of them ghosts they're talking about. I don't see anybody operating that thing, and it's coming right for us.
Well, maybe it's like an automated trolley system.
It's creeping towards you and pinching. Pinch.
Okay, let's kill this thing.
You think that Albert fly me up there to the cockpit and drop me off there?
Sure thing, buddy. I'm gonna pick him up and fly him up to the top.
What's the armor like on this thing? Is it like a crab? Like exoskeleton?
It looks like metal, man.
It's metal. It's like a metal crab, so it looks super armored.
Probably 22.
Should we roll for this?
The
flying and drop me off at the cockpit.
Pip and Albert, or actually just Albert, roll me a. What the hell would you equate a flying check to?
If he's carrying me,
Dexterity.
Yeah.
Not strength.
Strength.
Not strength.
I guess let's do a dex save.
The dex save for me?
Yeah, dex check. Oh dang, you rolled a 19 plus, probably pretty high.
so he's going.
Yeah, my dex is +3.
Plus 3. You fly Pip up, and Pip, Albert, you can't really see this because the cockpit has like a roof on it, so you're a little bit above that roof. But Pip, since you're a little bit lower than Albert, you can see into the cockpit, and you see a sleeping gnome curled up at the bottom of it. He's actually leaning up against some of the shifts and the levers.
All right.
So it is just robot.
So I'm gonna leave one hand hanging on to Albert's leg here.
Yeah.
And the other one, I'm gonna reach over and I'm gonna slap him in the face. You're gonna run us over.
Roll but I guess a strength.
Oh,
on that one. It doesn't seem to wake him up. And the crab is now getting really close to Belisar and Sean Marston. Pinch.
I'm gonna
Was
shoot
there
him.
something down there, Pip?
Is there a windshield on here? Or?
There's not a windshield. Sean Marston apparently shoots the hand cannon like just at the crab.
From the hip.
Let me roll a check real quick.
Like, do I see him trying to smack this thing? Can I drop him in there and like try and maneuver stuff in there?
Yeah, you drop off Pip into it as soon as Sean Marston fires a shot from the hip, hits into the side. Actually, you know what? No. Sean Marston, you roll an attack roll.
so are these controls like completely foreign to me?
I miss. I'm new to this cannon.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you don't quite know how to use this hand cannon. You fire off and it just goes above it. Pip, you're looking around, all these levers and everything are all kind of foreign to you. But as soon as that shot rings out in the air, that gnome wakes up, sees you right in front of him. He's just like, happy birthday.
Hello. You might,
Hi, happy birthday.
you mind shutting this off here before you run over my
Yep,
friends.
you press the red button.
Where's the red
He's
button?
drunk.
It's the red one. Happy birthday.
I shoot the red button.
Where is the red button?
He snipes it.
He slams his fist down on the red button and the whole engine cuts. It's like the kill switch.
Oh,
Happy birthday. And he curls back up and goes back to sleep.
Man, the workers, they go around this place.
Do you guys want to continue on into the next room?
Sure do.
You guys open up the next room, and it's not quite the.
Can I take one of these crabs?
Yeah, it won't fit into the kitchen door, but it'll fit into the pathway that you guys came out of.
It's metal, right?
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's
Can
big.
can I make it fit in through the kitchen door?
Guys, we got mounts.
you could, yeah.
I want to do that.
Well,
right, I think I'm getting the hang of this.
No, because they're steel doors. I don't think that would really make sense.
All right, that wouldn't be fine.
But
Next time, old fella.
but it's right here. It's in this room. And now you saw how he hit the kill switch, so you might know kind of how to work it. But either way, you open up the next room, and in this next room, you just see it's not the kitchen yet. There's another door on the far side, but this room is just lined with barrels.
Is that ale? Some mead?
It looks like it's probably ale or mead or wine, one of the three.
We'll pop one open.
I'm gonna go right there with him because I was wanting a pint myself.
You all go over to just the nearest barrel to this door. Go to pop it open, and it sounds like Belisar is going first. He was going to be the first one to make it there. Belisar, you reach your hand onto it to pop it open, and yeah, your hand's going to get bit really hard.
It's a mimic.
Real
it's a
hard.
mimic.
It's like where you go for the tap all widens open and shows these sharp, razor sharp teeth and chomps down at your hand. Let's see if it. Okay, that's not gonna bite your hand. I rolled an 8. It tries to bite you. Pull your hand out too fast. And now
I'm gonna swing my axe out.
Yeah, let's go ahead and roll initiative. This is apparently something.
Dang, Dustin was on it.
All right, let's go ahead and Albert.
A good question before I start.
Yep.
Did I find that dagger I lost with the Nat 1?
Yeah, you. Last episode, you collected your dagger back. Yes.
And what all we got here?
A wine barrel that just bit Belisar's hand, or tried to.
So he's on him then, right?
Yep, right on him. Okay. And Pip's pretty close behind him. They're both going to get a pint of ale.
Okay, so I'll get my sneak attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see. +5. So does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit this thing.
Okay, so I hit with my other dagger though with a D4. 10 total damage.
Damn.
I rolled a 1 with my dagger, but then +3, so I got a 4, and then a total of 6 on my D6.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you stab into this wine barrel, pull your blade out, and no wine or any liquid spills out the side of it.
Is there some kind of ectoplasm?
No ectoplasm at all.
Some kind of goo?
Nope.
Jelly?
No goo. Nope, no jelly.
Huh.
But now it is Belisar's turn.
Fine. I didn't want to go anyways.
and then Pip's next, and then Sean Marston.
Hey, real quick. I just need to know. Is there a barrel of liquid near me that's not this mimic?
There are 7 other barrels in here.
How close to me?
Really, like, this room's not huge. And then, obviously, the door behind is the crab thingies.
I said we just blow them all
I
up.
rolled a 19 to hit, +3.
Yeah, that is going to hit. What are you hitting with? I don't know. I don't even know.
I have a crossbow and a great axe.
Okay, so you're going to hit with a great axe then. Try to split this barrel in half.
10 damage.
10 damage. That hurts it. Again, you splinter into this wood, and no liquid of any kind sprays out of it.
Ooh, what if we just capture it?
Well, next up is Pip.
So, are the barrels with liquid in it? Do they have lids on them or anything?
Yeah, they're just like
Or just like closed off
wooden
barrels at the
barrel
top?
cask. Yeah.
Okay.
They all have taps on them, on the front of them, and that's where, as soon as Belisar reached for the tap, that's what bit his hand, like the middle tap on the front of it.
Okay.
But they're all enclosed barrels.
So, the one that's closest to me, I'm gonna kick the tap and break it off.
Okay.
So liquid comes out. Okay. And then I'm gonna reach down into the liquid, and I'm going to take it in my hand and create an ice knife and throw it at this thing.
Okay. So this thing makes a deck save then, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it makes a deck save.
Hey, that's +1 though. That is a 3
Yeah.
plus 1. That is
You
a
need
hard
a-
4.
You need a 14 to save. Okay.
So no.
10 points
So-
shy.
I need to roll a D10 for
But
damage.
ice knives explode, yeah?
Yeah.
It's a D10 damage, and then a 2D6 for cold damage on the failed saving throw
And anybody in that
in the area. Yeah.
So Belisar and Albert.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh,
I'm
guys.
dead.
You're not. You guys are full health. You're good. You
Okay.
can take a
Go
little
on.
ice knife.
So D10. Oh, motherfucker.
Well, that's good for your buddies.
A nat 1. Well, that's
And
the
then-
piercing damage
Yes.
for the actual barrel.
It took
And
1
then-
damage.
And then it takes 2D6,
Albert, you did not dodge out of the way of it.
Wait,
a
hang
4
on.
and a
man.
1. So 5 damage
Okay, so 6 total.
for the explosion damage.
So Belisar and Albert, if you don't beat a 14 deck save, you will be taking 5 cold damage.
Hey, I got an 8. Okay, I'm taking 5.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dead.
No, you're not.
A 10 plus what? I'll need to beat a 14.
Deck safe.
14.
I got a 12.
Oh, close.
Close.
Yeah, you guys try to dodge out of the way, but this ice, this
Sorry.
wine ice, just
Sorry, guys.
fills the area.
Who done it?
It's now Sean Marston's turn. Sean Marston, you're still in the outside room. Haven't quite made it into this room yet because they went for this barrel so quick.
I'm gonna follow.
And then I'm gonna
Do some hip firing.
Hit 5. Pew pew.
pow pow.
Roll. I haven't given you the stats for this gun yet. Oh shit! A dirty 25. Yeah. Roll. It's. Oh shoot.
Yeah, I don't have the stats. That's what I was gonna say.
Fuck.
It's dead.
200 damage,
It's like a shotgun, man. You got it.
69 damage.
Roll 2d6 for now.
Wait, my longbow is 1d8 plus 3.
So do 2d6 plus 3. Two twos.
Two twos.
Yeah,
You got
that's
two
not bad.
twos, man.
2 twos and a 3. So 7 damage though. Yeah, you pop a shot off and it slams into this barrel and it takes a huge chunk off the top of it. Next up is this thing's turn though, and it shifts from this barrel to it explodes the barrels next to it and turns into one of those metal crabs now. But it looks really beat
That's
up.
why I wanted to bring one.
Hey, hey. I mentioned that the room's right fucking there. I was hoping somebody got in one. But it looks really beat up. Like it's only got, instead of the 8 legs that it only has 4 legs total. And it's missing its left arm. So it looks really beat up. But it goes to pinch down at Belisar, who is right up against it.
You're dead, man.
Jesus.
A 22 total. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Well, it only pinches you for 7 damage because it's missing an arm, so it just pinches one arm at you. And just pinch, pinch, pinch.
It's probably not looking good for you, huh?
Well, now it's
I have 7
Albert's turn
I have
again.
7 health left, guys.
Hey, you're good. Albert's turn.
Okay.
Now, Albert, you're fighting this big. It's kind of taking up like the whole room. This metal crab thing is.
Poop on it.
So
Poop
what
on
happened
it.
to the barrel again?
It turned
gone?
into this big thing.
Oh, so it is a transformer.
Or a
Yeah.
shapeshifter.
Transformer.
Shapeshifter.
Okay. I'm just going to do my daggers again, so I'm going to do
You'll have sneak attack.
one at a time again.
Whoa, nat 20.
Ooh. Crit.
And a
And
17.
then a 17.
Damn,
Yep,
Dustin.
both are going to hit. Dang, this is going to be a lot of damage, man.
Nice. All right.
That's going to be 3d4 plus 2d6?
Yeah, I'm just pulling mine up just so I can read it.
8 plus 3. 11. You want to describe how you take out this metal thing?
Wait a second.
Well, that's it.
I only did 2d4s, but if I'd gotten that 20, that should have been 3d4s, right?
If you want to kill it more.
Yeah, I'm going to kill it more. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, yeah, you kill it really good.
15.
14 damage. Or 15.
Okay, I'm going to run up to him. Well, I'm kind of like close to him already, but I'm going to fly up with my wings, and I'm going to slice with one dagger, and then the other dagger is actually going to chop his entire metal head off somehow.
Okay, yeah, it's got like a little, the head's like kind of where the cockpit is, and you just sever the entire cockpit. And as soon as you do, that metal crab kind of shifts away, and what's left laying on the floor is what looks like a red-skinned half-orc. Dead.
Does he have jelly on him?
No jelly on him, no.
Where's this jelly come from?
He does have a few of those mushrooms, not the 2-foot tall mushrooms, but they look like smaller ones, like kind of overflowing his pockets.
Oh, guys, I think he just ate these mushrooms and just went crazy on us.
What do you mean? He was shapeshifting, man.
Well, yeah, eat one of those mushrooms, man. See what happens.
Okay.
It did try. It did try.
I'll eat one too.
I'm gonna eat one of these mushrooms.
Oh, God.
Are you really eating one? Roll a d20.
All right. We might as well just all eat one.
18.
Okay. I'm not going to eat one.
I'm going to eat one. 10.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna trip balls.
Sean Marston, you eat one first, and you eat a pink one, and just nothing happens. So then I think that probably boosts Pip's confidence. Pip eats one, and his skin turns to this vibrant shade of blue. Looks like Violet from Willy Wonka.
What the fuck?
Belisar, you blink out of existence. Nobody else can see Belisar anymore. Belisar, you're back in the workshop, and you hear
A sanity ray is so much better than a straitjacket.
you have teleported back to the workshop.
Mine was just a portobello.
Portobello.
Yeah, Sean Marston's was just a regular portobello mushroom.
I ate another one.
Roll a d20.
I got to do something to change back from being purple or blue.
Oh, you blink.
You
misty step.
you're in the throne room or the king's chambers.
I'm going to sit on the throne.
Did you kill him? Altrex. Altrex. You sprout wings like a butterfly.
All right, I'm fucking done here.
So you're bright blue and you got wings like a butterfly.
Well, how do I get back?
Wait,
What do you mean? Did you kill him?
Wait, where does he land in the throne room?
Yeah, he did.
On the throne. He's sitting on the throne. With the
Albert,
kings.
you have to bring the body back.
Yeah, I think you're the only one. No, Pip's with
I'm there
Albert too.
Look, I have wings too. We'll both grab them and fly them back.
You got wings?
I have butterfly wings now. Apparently.
Beautiful.
All right, yeah, let's try and pick this thing up.
All right, let's do it.
How heavy is it?
It's a half orc.
It's a half orc, so pretty big for you guys. So Pip rolled a 2. So Albert, you're gonna have to roll pretty good to pick up the slack. Oh, 3. No.
3 minus 1 for
just
strength.
dragging
All
it.
right. All right, look. Let's you grab them from this end, and I'll grab them from that end. Let's try again.
Okay.
All right, both roll again. 8, a little better, I guess. And nat 20. Okay, Albert's kind of doing like all of the work.
Stand back, Pip. I got this.
You go ahead. I got it back here. Don't worry.
You got 1 foot, Pip. You guys make it back to the throne room. You had to go past Belisar in the workshop, collect him, and then you are all probably surprised to see Sean Marston sitting on the throne, or sitting I messed up. I said in the king's chamber, and then we said you're on the throne. You're sitting on the bed in the king's chamber, just like kind of watching them bicker back and forth.
How the fuck did you get here?
It's those dang 18 mushrooms.
Right, look, hey King, how do I get not blue and get rid of these wings?
Oh, why would you want to do that? I mean, if you want to, you can just eat a pink mushroom, or you can just wait a day. I would just wait a day. I mean, it's pretty. You got lucky. Some people die when they eat those.
Probably not 20 and dead.
Then. Well, I thought I didn't take that into consideration.
I didn't either.
Well, what is that thing? What's that big fellow?
That's your shapeshifter.
Yeah, and we found your barrel room, and I went to go get myself a point, and it bit me. Or not bit me, sorry, it bit Belisar here.
It tried to. I was too quick.
Well, I mean, a deal's a deal. Is this the ghost?
It's your perpetrator.
Okay, well, a deal's a deal. Okay, so you got the boomstick. How many items did I 3 more. Okay, yes. Let's see here. What do I got? And he opens up this chest, and he's kind of like rifling through it. He's like is throwing these random things out. He's like, okay, well, here is. Oh, look at these boots. These boots have. It looks like that conveyor belt material on the bottom of each sole, and they're actually boots of speed. He's like, okay, well, this is 1 item. This should help you, Shirley. And don't call me Shirley. And then let's see. Collapsible pole. Here you go. He hands you over this like 1 foot long pole, and he takes it and throws his arm out like a toy lightsaber to extend it, and then extends to a 10-foot long pole. He's like, look, you can like poke stuff with this. He collapses it back down. He's like, what else? Oh, and here, this amulet. And he gives you this amulet that is this clockwork amulet that has all these intricate moving like pieces on the inside of it. He's like, so this amulet's going to really help you out. What this amulet does is whenever you make an attack roll, instead of rolling a d20, you can say, I want to get a 10 on this dice. And you can only use it once a day. So pretty much, you know, you can take it to take forego of rolling an attack roll, and instead take a straight 10 dice roll plus whatever modifiers you want.
I vote that I take the amulet because I don't roll good. And I take
That's true.
Well, I'm a tinkerer. I would like the amulet too. Either I'd get the amulet or you give me a similar item.
What if we shared it?
I want the boots.
No, he can give us a similar item. He's got 1,000 items, he said.
Well, how about we exchange that fucking stupid ass pole?
You don't like my pole?
Return the pole.
This pole.
Right, I don't think the pole is going to come in handy.
Return.
Okay,
return that.
Okay. Okay, well, if you really don't want my pole, give me 1 second. I'll find something else.
In all reality, as soon as he said he was giving us a 10-foot pole that collapsed, I thought that'd be good for swinging at a dragon in the sky when we're at the garrison.
What, like you're going to be able to swat a dragon out of the sky?
Fuck yeah, man.
I just got to poke him.
1 second.
Right. We got rid of your ghost. Loosen up your knickers and share it with us.
Not a stick. I didn't want a stick.
Okay. Here, wait. I got another thing.
It's not a stick,
How about
is it?
these boots that got these little propellers on the bottom of them?
No.
They're boots of levitation.
Nope. Look at my feet, man.
Well,
I
look,
don't have feet.
You switch the amulet with the other small guy, and then the small guy can levitate like he's flying.
Right, but he can just pick me up and fly me.
Oh, you guys are so
really
difficult.
Need to levitate.
How about you get the fast boots and then give the big fellow the flying boots?
How about how about we go for something else?
Yeah, I'll exchange the fast boots for the levitating boots.
Okay, then do you, little man, want the fast boots so you can run faster than 25 feet?
I'm gonna take a hard pass on that.
Oh my god! Hold on.
Try one
Give me
more
a second.
time.
I'm putting
to find me
something.
something else.
Oh, how about this? Look at this. Look at this jug. This jug can make mayonnaise. It
No.
can make water, salt water, ketchup.
Right, that's one of them jugs of alchemy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of these. I believe I'll take one of that. I'll take that.
Okay, awesome. Cool. We got squared away all 4 of your items. Thank you for killing the ghost monster shapeshifter. I hope to do business with you all again in the future.
Right. You have any more problems? Just ring us at the garrison in Fandolin.
Oh, I heard they were starting that back up. Do you guys do like just odd jobs here and there?
Oh, yeah.
Not for free. Not for free.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. Yeah. Well, any problems we have? Yeah, you'll be the first to know.
All right, we appreciate that. Here's my card. Don't be afraid to call.
Oh, do you have sending stones so we can contact you?
Oh, no, please give us one of those, too.
Oh man, this is getting really expensive.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
here, I'm going to give you some of the later models. Here. Yep, it still works. Here you go. It gives you that one. You can just contact us if you ever need any questions or anything.
Yeah, does this work? This working?
No, yours makes the noise. Mine makes the noise.
Oh. Gotcha. Oh. Yeah, it's in right working order then.
Yeah, you're supposed to make the noise after you hang up, too.
All right.
You might want to give it to that big fellow.
Yeah, you might be better at that. Yeah, Bellasaur, you can hold on to this.
All right.
All right. Well, guys, seriously, thank you so much for helping us. I've got some relationships to mend with pretty much my entire clan, including my husband. So I've going to need some time to kind of cope with all that. But again, thank you. I hope that those items help you with the dragon.
Right. Don't know how much a jar of mayonnaise is going to help me, but we'll see.
Hey, you picked it, man.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Alchemy jug has never failed me.
I know. I know from past experience it's going to come in handy.
So they wave you all goodbye, and you all make the trek back to Fandolin. It's kind of an uneventful journey. You actually can make it in just the rest of the same day. This has all happened in one day, by the way. You guys set out early morning, hit up the Manticore, did all this stuff in Gnomengarde. You guys are actually going to hit level 3. We're going to have you like walking into Fandolin at night, like 10, 11 o'clock at night. If you guys don't mind just giving like some really quick highlights of what you got at level 3.
I don't mind at all, man. I don't
All
mind
right,
at
Dustin,
all.
you can start off because I bet
Whoa, I'm not ready. Hang on.
What?
My HP shot up to 24.
All right.
I
HP
got
is boring. Let's see what you got.
Roguish archetype. I'm going through D&D Beyond right now. I'm clicking it as this is like lifetime going on.
I already
Nice.
know what I'm getting.
Oh, okay. I'm
Clicking
excited.
arcane. Wait, there's so many. Wait, what is
No,
that? What's
you
a
said
soul
Arcane
knife?
Trickster.
Soul knife and revived and what's all that?
Oh, Barry, man, we forgot that you could turn into animals, and you didn't get to turn into an animal today.
Anyway, arcane trickster.
I can do that already?
Yeah, you got that at the end of the last episode.
Oh, well,
but
fuck, I didn't know that. Well, this time I'm definitely going grassland with my...
that's what you did. Yeah, you went grassland and you got like pass without trace and invisibility.
Yeah.
Oh, well, see, it said level 3. I could do all that now.
Oh, we had you pick that at the end of the last episode for some reason.
Oh, no,
but-
it did. The Druid's Circle. That's the circle I can identify with.
Yeah.
Now I get these spells at level 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so now I can go invisible and pass without a trace.
And we mentioned you can turn into animals, so that we said that now you can turn into a barn owl, but you had to be a flightless barn owl because you can't turn into. Yeah. Is that all you got at level 3?
Yeah, that's it. Just
the spells.
circle spells.
Yeah, that's cool though.
So I got to pick my spells. I had some spells picked. I can't remember all of them, but I got Booming Blade for cantrip, Lightning Lure as a cantrip.
'Cause you're an arcane trickster.
Yes, Arcane Trickster. I can't... Oh, Thunderclap, I think, was my third one. Those are my cantrips. Level 1 spells I got was Absorb Elements, Sleep, and what was the third one I got? Shield.
Nice. Belisar, what'd you get at level 3?
I got to join an order.
Oh.
I did Order the Ghost Slayer.
Fuck yeah.
It doesn't really give me too much. Just as a third level, you commit to an order of Blood Hunter, Martial Focus. Choose an order of Mutant, Order of the Ghost Slayer, blah, blah, blah. All detailed at the end of the class description, the order you choose.
Sean Marston, did you see your gunslinger?
But that's what I got, Gunslinger. And then I also got 2 trick shots for that.
Yeah, I just saw that. It's so fucking cool. Which two did you pick?
Disarming shot and piercing shot.
Oh, cool. So yeah, since Sean Marston is going to be a gunslinger gets to pick trick shots and disarming shot. Do you want to read it?
You can.
When you fire a firearm attack against a creature, you can expend 1 grit point to attempt to shoot an object from their hands. So fucking cool. On a hit, the creature suffers normal damage and must succeed on a strength saving throw or drop 1 held item and be pushed 10 feet away from you. I can see that being like super useful. And you said piercing shot. When you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can expend 1 grit point to attempt to fire through multiple opponents. The initial attack gains a +1. And on a hit, the creature suffers normal damage and an attack roll with disadvantage against every creature in the line directly beneath them or behind them. So pretty much you can shoot through a bunch of people at once, and you can now shoot stuff out of people's hands, which... both are fucking fantastic. You all, as soon as you're walking towards the garrison to catch some sleep, you notice that there's actually different quests up now on the quest board. That Dwarven quest is no longer on there. And instead, you see 3 new quests. You see one that says Butterskull Ranch. Orcs have attacked Butterskull Ranch, 5 miles east of Coneyberry, along the tribal trail. Travel there with haste, assess the damage, and help in any way you can. Ranch owner Alfonso Big Al Calazorn is a retired sheriff who can offer you a reward for your efforts. If he's dead, return to Town Master Harbin Western with proof of his demise to receive 100 gold. Next, Loggers Camp. Deep in Neverwinter Wood, along the river that flows west from Neverwinter, is a logging camp. Every 2 months, Phandalin delivers fresh supplies to the camp, which is run by the half-brother of Phandalin's townmaster, Harbin Weston. Barthen, the local provisioner, has prepared a new delivery and he needs somebody to bear the supplies safely to the camp. Return to Harbin Western with a notice of delivery signed by his half-brother to claim a reward of 100 gold. Mountain's Toe. The Mountain's Toe gold mine lies 15 miles northeast of Phandalin. The new overseer, Don John Raskin, just made the trip from Neverwinter to Phandalin and needs to be escorted to the mine. There's no telling what dangers lie between here and there. Once you deliver Raskin safe and sound, return to Harbin for a reward of 100 gold.
I like the first one. The first one sounded pretty good. With all those cool names and everything.
It's a little more dangerous. There might be some orcs there we might have to fight. But
I want to go ride some horses.
I want to use my boomstick.
I think Sean would want to help his fellow sheriff.
Yes.
So
I
that's
think
a
that
contender.
first one's up our alley everywhere.
The second one, all we got to do is deliver the wagon of goods. That seems pretty simple.
Are any of these on the way to the other one?
Actually, the Loggers Camp, the 2 that you guys are debating on, The Loggers Camp and the Butterskull Ranch are both really close. The other one's the one that goes to the northeast.
I'd say the ones we're debating, then do those two together.
Let's do that. We'll take the wagon. And on the way, we can stop and save the sheriff or find out if he's dead.
But for tonight, you all can catch some Z's in the ruined, nasty-ass garrison. It's really run down still. We'll have to get that fixed up.
Look, okay, before I do this, one more time. Can I use my invisibility and sneak into the inn to sleep in a nice bed?
Yeah, let's do it, because you're going to get the spell back. You cast invisibility and sneak up, and or you could turn into a rat and just go up.
Yeah, that's true. Let's just do the invisibility, because people try to kill rats.
Okay. Yeah, you sneak up and you get a nice bed, and the other three have to sleep in the crappy garrison.
Doesn't he have pass without a trace?
Yeah,
I do a pass without a trace too. All right, okay, and it does me and my companions.
All right,
protection, so we all get to.
You all sneak in and get the good beds in the inn. The inn's actually pretty empty, so you guys all get in really good beds. And then you wake up the next day and boom, what happens? Find out next week or in 2 weeks on One Shot Onslaught.
I fly out the window so they don't see me.
Okay, yeah, Albert's gone. He's gone. He poops on the statue.
I go invisible, and it's just
a bail.
Bellasaur gives someone a blood curse.
Bye, guys. Hey, it's your Dungeon Master, Adam DeWeese here again. Thank you all so much for listening to the show, and a special thank you to all of our current patrons. So, thank you, Rachel, aka Dragonbait, Tiana H, Mitch, The Lawful Stupid Podcast, Jeremy Fair, Loki Strike, Dave M, Jason Pravat, Bradley M, Dwayne, I'll see you at Drolicon from The Lawful Stupid Podcast, Sofa Kingdom, Uncle Scott Chainsaw, Not Ironclaw, Danny T, Brittany D, Remus S, Jorian Drake, Naomi Sweet, Jurundu, Joel Lorber, The Nerd Asylum, and Danny M. Whoa, thank you all so much for supporting the show. Thank you, Lawful Stupid Podcast, for becoming a patron, and thank you, Mitch and Jeremy, for upping your donations. Thank you, seriously, every single one of you, all tiers, every $1 and up. Thank you all so much. And because of your support, we actually just hit our latest goal. So that means that we are going to be starting our new bi-weekly podcast called Dungeons and Diaries. And this is going to be exclusive only for our patrons, all tiers of patrons. So you can sign up for as low as $1 a month, and you'll get access to this with a whole bunch of other really cool bonus content as well. And it's going to be us taking turns. Sometimes it's going to be me doing NPCs, mostly major NPCs, and sometimes it's going to be the guys doing their characters. And it's going to be us narrating like a 5 to 10 minute long journal entry. It's going to be really cool, I think, if it turns out like I'm imagining it. And I'm actually super, super excited to get that out. I may put one out on both public feeds, just so everybody can kind of see what it's about and decide if they really want to, pay that extra $1 or more a month to get that content. Speaking of content you get as a patron, we do at least monthly streams on Twitch where our patrons can join in. Everybody's eligible for that. And we are actually currently playing through the Lost Mines at Phandelver. We have episode 2 going out this Friday, actually, on Twitch. We did the first session like 2 weeks ago, and it was one of the most fun D&D sessions ever. You guys all need to check it out. If you're going to be DMing Lost Mines at Phandelver, maybe even in tandem with this campaign, if you're DMing this campaign, you can kind of run them in tandem. So go check that out. You can kind of get some ideas of what to do or maybe not to do based on what we do. So yeah, go check it out. And while you're there, go ahead and click the follow button on our Twitch. We love growing that. We don't have a super set in stone schedule, unfortunately, yet. It's kind of sometimes spur of the moment, mostly at least a few days in advance. But it's always good to be following us just so that you stay up to date. And then you can subscribe to us on YouTube as well. And obviously follow us on all podcatchers. And make sure you leave us iTunes ratings and reviews. We love getting those. And we read them at the end of these episodes when we get new ones. Like this new one from Joseph Timmis. A great community, ! These one-shots are hilarious and fun to listen to. I always look forward to the next episode. Thank you so much, Joe. If you want me to read your review, leave one for this show and for Halfway to Heroes. I will read them both on the respective show. And that's it. I will see you all next week on Halfway to Heroes, and then 2 weeks from now on this feed where we continue this campaign. So thank you all so much for listening again, and bye, everybody.
So I want to do like real quick before we start this. I was just telling them I want to do like almost like a underground British accent for him, but I feel like it's too weird because I didn't do it the first episode for it to jump in now. You know, man, this is pretty intense here.
Was that your British?
No. I'm not gonna do that. I can't consistently do that voice.
You bailed on it so fast.
I did. I can't consistently pull it off.
Try to say it like that.
I was going for like a what? I don't even know how you would say it. Like what word you would use.
Oh, Barry froze. He must have rolled a 17. He
what
froze.
happened?
Oh, he gone. Hopefully he's still recording.
Yeah.
Why is it? Oh, there he is. He's back.
Whoa, sorry. All right.
Whoa.
What happened,
For a
man?
second.
It's like-
Whoa.
he says whoa like he was actually stuck in time.
Yeah.
Whoa, man, that hurt
Stuck
me.
in time for a minute.
Whoa, I don't know what the fuck just happened.